Hi, I'm Daryl, and this is The Smith's Gourmet Home Kitchen Photo Album featuring some of my favorite home cooking recipes. Today I'm making a couple of dishes with apple wood smoked duck. I start with a 5-pound whole duckling. I pat dry with a paper towel and remove the excess fat around the neck and tail area. Save this fat as it will be used later for the duck confit. Then I poke the skin with a fork. This will allow fat rendering and flavor absorption. Then I season the entire duck liberally with Chinese 5-spice. I'm using water-soaked apple wood chips for the smoking. I add the wood chips to the coals of my outdoor wood smoker. Then I add the duck to the smoker and smoke on low heat for about 2 hours. This will not cook the duck, but will infuse that apple wood flavor into the flesh and the duck fat. I butcher the duck by first removing the legs and the thighs and setting them aside for the duck confit. Next, with a sharp knife, I carefully remove the breast meat, using the breastbone as a guide. Then I score the breast fat to allow for fat rendering. I start the duck confit by adding the thighs and legs to a pot over medium heat and slowly simmering along with the other excess fat for 2 hours. This meat will be used later for duck quesadillas. Another preparation will use the duck breast over medium-low heat in a skillet, and I want to slowly render on the fat side down first, then season the flesh side with salt and cracked black pepper. For my sauce, I'm making a port wine and balsamic gastrique using port wine, balsamic vinegar, and honey over medium-low heat. I slowly reduce this for about 10 minutes until I get a syrupy consistency. Then I add a couple pats of butter to finish out the sauce. After 10 to 12 minutes of slow rendering, I remove some of the excess duck fat, leaving a tablespoon or two. Then I flip the duck breast over to the flesh side down, add a couple pats of butter, and begin to baste the duck breast. Sear on the flesh side down for 3 to 4 minutes. Allow the duck breast to rest for 5 to 6 minutes, and then slice on a bias. I'm plating this dish with some stewed lentils and a red lentil salad. I fan out the pieces of duck breast over the stewed lentils, and I drizzle with some of the port wine and balsamic gastrique. This makes for a tasty, low-carbohydrate, high-protein meal. I make quesadillas by adding the duck confit and crumbled feta cheese to flour tortillas, drizzling with some of the port wine and balsamic gastrique, then topping with roasted red pepper sauce and my Smith's Wasabi Aioli. I hope you give these dishes a try and enjoy.